At the bustling port of Piraeus, on the edge of Athens, it's not immediately apparent either that Greece's economy or the international shipping industry are in crisis. Foot passengers stream off the ferries from Greece's islands. Equipment in the container terminal moves goods off a big container ship, ready to move onwards to other smaller ports. But a line of ships on the horizon is a reminder of the struggle facing Greeks in the one international industry in which they truly excel, the owning and operation of ships. Some of the vessels are sitting out of use because a worldwide glut of ships and the world economic slowdown have sent ship earnings plummeting. It's a crisis that's worrying ship owners in Greece, the world's largest ship-owning country, just as much as the domestic crisis affecting the country's economy. It's been underway in one form or another since late 2008.
Of course, this has been a very deep crisis, I think, and I think it's going to be a prolonged one as well. So it will, for the time, we're coping fine, but time will tell, like they say, because the duration is what kills you, actually, not the zero income, right? But all that has to do also with the economical crisis on top of everything else. We also have the world economy, economic problems.
Yet at the Financial Times' recent World Shipping Congress in Athens, many Greek owners insisted they had anticipated such a bust and been prepared. One attendee sums up the mood.
Well, the market conditions appear to be dire, so the mood is not overly exciting. But then this is something we expect in shipping.
Many Greek owners are even planning to use the money they put aside in shipping's long boom last decade to snap up on the cheap ships from other, less well-prepared owners.
The Greek model instead is more short-term, if you like, and is more speculative. And because Greek ship owners have been in the business for a long time, they do understand that this is cyclical. They do understand that the bad times will follow the good times.
It's far easier than in Athens to spot the ships in Hamburg, Europe's other major shipping centre. Vessels from all over the world sail up the River Elbe to Europe's second busiest container port, near the city centre. Yet when shipping professionals came together in Hamburg for a conference in February, the mood was far gloomier than in Athens. German shipping companies depend on small private investors, such as doctors and dentists, to invest money in so-called KG investment funds to raise capital. They're no longer handing it over.
We are now in the fourth year of the crisis, and the shareholders, private households and businesses have put in money over the last 3 or 4 years, but it is our impression that they are running out of cash, or the willingness to contribute further is being reduced. So we expect an increased number of insolvencies in the KG market this year.
While many Greek ship owners are beginning to think again about buying ships, the priority for many German owners is simply to hang on until capital and lucrative employment for their ships becomes easier to come by.
We're all quite sure that the market has bottomed out, but we have no idea for how long it's going to creep along the bottom. There will be a turning point at some stage, and there will be light at the end of the tunnel. The only question is, can you dive without oxygen for a period long enough to make it to the end of the tunnel?
There's no doubt that ship owners pretty much everywhere have been feeling under the weather, as earnings for tankers, dry bulk carriers and container ships have all fallen to levels too low to make most owners money. But the clouds in Athens, where many owners put money aside during the boom to survive such a downturn, are that bit lighter. Here in Germany, where owners depend on small, private investors to finance their ships, the clouds are that bit darker. And things here don't look like getting much sunnier until German owners have access to the same kind of capital that their counterparts in Greece currently do. Robert Wright, Financial Times, Hamburg.